tableau.
There are 7 layers to science class hell, and no, not even you will be able to escape the hell that is science class. The first layer of science class hell is a false sense of security. You walk in on the first day and you notice you have a really cool, strange, eccentric teacher. You may think, who the hell would marry this person? But then you also realize that it's science class. And these are the people who are enthusiastic about playing Fruit Ninja on dead frogs' bodies. It makes a little more sense to you now. You know that you've struggled in previous science classes, but you think, maybe this time will be different. Maybe this teacher will be different. Maybe this will be the year that you get on track. Oh, the first layer of hell is so nice. If only we could stay there forever. The second layer of science class hell is usually followed by some sort of experiment done by the teacher in the front of the class. It's engaging. It's interesting. Maybe it's an acid reaction. Perhaps some sort of physics experiment. This layer is particularly heinous, though, because it lulls you in. You see the practicality of what you're learning, and it's cool. You think it will be a hands-on class. For once you believe that what you learn in school, you will be able to use. Who knows? Maybe you'll even become an inventor. A Jeff Bezos with hair. A Mark Zuckerberg with a personality. Perhaps a non-autistic Elon Musk. The options are endless. But then you enter the third layer. The third layer of science class is straight lectures for seemingly years. Your hopes and dreams of buying the United States government, once so vibrant, are now distant memories buried under mountains of PowerPoint slides. Just when you think it couldn't get any worse, the math comes out. Oh, not the math, you cry. Why does it always have to be the math in science class? You get annoyed. Why do they even call it science class? They should just call it math class with steps. You think this is the end. You think it can't get worse than this. But on the horizon, you see a beacon, a bright light. Experiments, you see. Would this be the layer that saves you? To the fourth layer, you go to find out. The fourth circle, the safety lessons. In the fourth layer of science class hell, you're forced to watch grainy, outdated videos staring at a guy in goggles warning you about the terror of unlabeled beakers. Your eccentric teacher takes this class extremely serious. She talks about safety goggles, the way that Gollum talked about that magical ring. These magical pieces of crap will save you from the hydraulic acid that will melt off your face. It won't melt off those eyes, though. Not if you're wearing these glasses. Congratulations. You're ready for the fifth layer of science class hell. The fifth layer of science class hell is the experiment. Oh, it should be a good time, you think. But then you shudder when you hear the word group work. Oh no, you think. After teaching for 20 years, your teacher still doesn't understand that students don't work in a group. There will be one person who basically does everything. And 8 times out of 10 during this experiment, your data will be inconclusive. Basically, the entire experiment is a waste of time. If you are the lucky one, you will be the student who drags your team of Patrick Stars across the finish line. Because if not, you cannot survive Layer 6. And if you are the Patrick Star who is dragged to the finish line, oh, Layer 6 is not going to be pleasant for you. The sixth layer of science class hell is the lab report. If you were the person who did the entire experiment yourself in the name of teamwork, congratulations! You will survive this layer. If not, oh, I'm sorry. You will spend late nights consulting ChatGPT, looking at your blank notebook that you should have taken notes in. The data in your experiment was inconclusive anyways. So how the hell are you supposed to write a 4-page report about inconclusive data? Probably your teacher told you, but that can't help you now. To get an A, you'll need to be a bullshit artist on the levels of the Hawktua girl. Time keeps ticking, and it's time to go to bed. You know the report is bad, but there's no other option. The seventh and final layer of science class hell is when the teacher hands you back the lab report. You realize that you're about to get a horrible, horrible grade. You hope perhaps maybe your teacher's an easy grader. Maybe your teacher likes you. But those hopes are dashed when you notice that the teacher won't make eye contact with you when handing back the report. Your teacher is not evil, just eccentric. She doesn't want to see the pain on your face. Welcome to science class. You live here now.